It's our first episode. Go ahead and introduce myself. This is my name is Andre, Drill 'em Dre, and we're gonna keep it moving. We here at Metro Fashion Ave. We're happy to be here, sponsor.
Welcome to the first episode of Sidebars, y'all. This is Brianna Reddick, and I'll pass it over to my girl T over here.
Nashawn Dawn, follow me on Instagram.
Me?
2D.
My turn? Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm There Go Tootie, also known as Ashley.
What's up? It's Rough. Man, the many hats. Sidebar Convoz. Shit, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Episode 1. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Drink?
I'm feeling excited. I have my drink.
already.
What y'all sipping on? Go ahead and pull out your cup.
I got me a little something.
What you got in there?
My cup is empty. My cup is definitely empty.
I got some of that good stuff.
H2O.
That's all they need to know.
Yeah.
That's all they need to
I
know. We ain't gonna say too
H2O.
much.
see, I think this is tequila and mango, Arizona, something like that.
Yeah.
Or
I think I just got me some little peach and little tequila in here. And some, what's it? Peach, right? Yeah.
yeah, Southern Peach to
Southern
be specific.
peach. Right.
And I have the Southern Peach in here as well. Let us know what you guys are sipping on or what you wish you were sipping on in the moment, and we'll definitely get you guys integrated in what we're sipping on here at Sidebar. So,
First off, we gotta take a shot to TakeOff.
absolutely.
Toast to TakeOff. Rest in peace.
Feels almost inappropriate not to acknowledge that.
We're just gonna open it like that.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, take off.
Take off. Rest in peace. Take off.
Even if you got a bottle of water like Tootie, you can still.
Gotta keep it hydrated.
Tootie
I'm
needs
sure he
some water right
appreciates it
now.
all.
Right.
I think TakeOff was the best one out of the 3. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like,
I feel like he definitely was what held the group together, and he definitely handled a lot of what was going on in the background with Migos for sure.
The Migos in general, that was my whole college life.
Yeah.
That was it. Lots of twerking going on.
lots of twerking.
Lots of twerking.
Yeah, they came
Absolutely.
with that Versace. And next thing you know, they just took off. And it was like everything was Amigos.
Hannah
Every
Montana,
song,
Hannah
every
Montana.
feature. You know, they did their thing. They was, to me, that I think they were just like the last real official
Right.
hip hop group. You know,
I feel
Couldn't
like we
agree
keep
more.
getting robbed, man. We keep getting robbed of our legends. We keep getting robbed of people that ain't been able to share their light yet. You know, and with TakeOff,
Just the
he
beginning.
was the one that was just quiet in the group, but he was starting to, you know, share his light a little bit more and letting people into his world, you know. So the moment he actually decided to start doing that, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Right. He was very, like, he wasn't in the media. Like, you hear about Quavo and his situations, and then you hear about Offset and what he got going on. TakeOff was literally, like, always in the cut. He always be high. So he don't even be getting into nothing. You feel
That's
me?
right.
And I think that's what made him unique as an artist, you know, because he wasn't in the media like that, but he was definitely into his craft and what he do as a, you know, as someone who is really a part of the group. For
Yeah,
sure.
he definitely didn't have any drama going on. Like, there was always drama or things in the media with like Quavo and Offset, but TakeOff was always just like in the background, just handling his business. And you know, it's just so sad that his life was cut short. So R.I.P. to TakeOff for sure.
yeah, rest in peace, take off. You know, it's unfortunately that, you know, when you grow up, you hear about, you try to be good parents, you try to be good, you know, people in the community to try to raise people right, raise your kids right, the youth right. And so it's always like, you be like, you know, the good ones. They always like, it's the good ones, the ones who don't never get in trouble, never, you know, you never hear about them. And they be the ones that end up something tragic happening to them. And you hear about it all the time. So it's unfortunate though. But yeah, rest in peace.
Wrong
take
place,
off.
wrong
Yeah,
time,
wrong
for
place,
sure.
wrong time. All of that, yeah.
Absolutely. And I remember watching the episode on Drink Champs where it was just him and Quavo on there, and he said literally, like, don't give me my flowers once I'm gone. Like, give me my flowers here.
Yeah.
You know, so I just think it was too soon for him, man.
Word.
It was too
Absolutely.
soon.
Like, we
It was
ain't
too
even
soon.
get a chance to give him his flowers yet.
Like,
It
that
was truly
so
just the
crazy.
beginning for him.
And this
Truly
last
just the
album
beginning.
is hot. I've been listening to it. The
Right.
last,
You like
Infinities-
it?
Yeah, the Infinities is pretty nice. I like his verb play, his how he's doing it. You know, I love it. Yeah.
He truly came up with like that Migos sound, unmistakable Migos sound for sure.
Yeah, there's not gonna be another group like them.
Yep.
It was definitely trending.
One of a kind.
for sure.
One of a kind. I know all of us have been hearing about the Shanquella situation.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, rest in peace.
That
That was in where?
is-
Cabo?
That was in Cabo, but she was a stylist here in Charlotte. And it's so crazy because how can you go all the way to Mexico just to fight somebody?
Right.
Like, you really set that girl up. Like, y'all all really set that girl up to, like, really take advantage of her.
They knew what assignment they was on.
They
for
knew
sure.
exactly what they were
Yeah.
doing.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, me being from South Carolina, I've been in Charlotte for like 10 years.
Right.
And maybe just anywhere you go nowadays, but it has definitely been hard to really like make friends that you can trust. Like, I've been here for 10 years, and some of the people who I used to trust, like really trust, like at that 5-year mark, it was like,
Shit start
okay.
changing.
Yeah, like,
Absolutely.
okay, like you really don't know who I am no more. Like, I would never say that you would do this because I know you. Like, so I thought, you know,
Right.
why would I even have to question you? But now the shit you showing me, damn, I really gotta question you. Like, and you know shit about me. Like,
Yep.
That'd be the scary part. 'Cause you
yeah,
share
like,
moments with people and you thinking that it's going to be here forever, but it's just a season.
Yep.
Man, what make me sad about that situation is you thinking you going on vacation with your friends and you end up dead.
Right. They came back without your body. Like,
Yep.
how do you leave a friend like that?
they took your stuff to your mama house and lied to your mother in her face.
Right. I heard it took like $6,000 just to bring the body back to the U.S.
So how do you guys feel like this could be a lesson to other people, and how do you guys feel like this can be a testament to like I guess what causes you to consider someone a friend? And
I mean,
you know,
me and my friends, like my sisters, we've all known each other since like middle school.
right.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like when I moved to Charlotte, I was trying to make friends. But then some of the things that I seen here, I'm like, oh nah, my friends at home.
Right.
Like,
Same with my
I'm
people.
good. But I mean, me and my friends have really been through some shit. Like, it's more than financial situations. It's more than you watch me go back to a guy over and over, but yet you were still there, you know, with me. It's more than, oh, I wore your shirt to the club, you wore my shoes. Like, it's a lot deeper than that. Like, I can share, like, my most embarrassing moments with you,
Right.
and you will not judge me.
Right.
And you ain't got to worry about me telling a fucking soul.
Yep.
That's how you gain that trust.
Yep.
It definitely takes time. That's not something that you just can do right off the bat when you meet somebody. Like, you have to build that up. You
feel
have
like
to
people
unlock
need-
levels, you know?
Yeah, like people will meet someone a couple times and be like, "Oh, that's my friend. I love you." Like, I don't just go around saying I love you to everybody, and I don't just consider everyone my friend. Similar situation, my best friends come from high school, and those are the only people I can like really say like I could cry into the arms of, for sure. Like, there are select few people that I feel like I could just let it all out with and feel no judgment and know that it's a safe place for me to leave all my secrets. Yeah, friendship isn't something you should just give to everybody. I couldn't agree more.
I agree. And then also, you can't travel everywhere with everybody.
Especially with foreign
know.
countries, y'all. Come on.
But at the same time, even with friendship, you can't just expect to put your whole life in somebody's hands and you don't hold yourself accountable.
Absolutely.
I can
Like,
understand that.
you can't be the sensitive friend all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, girl, if you don't go battle them demons,
Yep.
you know,
Take care of that.
if you don't take care of that, because we over here to laugh, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of stuff in my past that I can honestly laugh about now. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I was a little stupid for that.
Right, like, I was tripping. I don't know why I did that
Amen.
shit.
Yeah, like, you
Amen.
just got to be honest all around.
Yep.
Just honesty. That's really what it is. Like, when you wrong, when you right, when you embarrassed, when you hurt, just be honest. Keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Shaquilla, man. It's really a sad situation because I know a few of her family members that's here too, and I mean when they first, like you say, when they first came back, they was just rest in peace. They thought it was something else, and then it's been a whole timeline of events and stories for that situation, and it's unfortunate. And we talking about friendships, and I like the fact that you said is about being a good friend is really about knowing who you are as yourself. It's hard for you to be a good friend if you don't know who you are as a person,
No, you're
because
right.
you're gonna be a fake friend because you're not real with yourself.
And trusting yourself goes so beyond just like your decisions. Like it goes into like just trusting your own discernment and knowing who I have around me is who I need to have around me. They motivate me. We're on the same wavelength. I can cry to them and I can also get the real from them. You know, having that trust and self-awareness within yourself is so important when choosing who you call your friend.
Yes, people who got your best interests at heart you can meet new people and it's, they become associates or they become business partners or they become this and that, but it's hard to really pull them until you're actually that friend bracket, until you went through a couple of things together to understand, like, you really do got my best interests at heart, you really are a friend, and it takes those type of experiences for you to really understand what being a good friend is,
Man, you brought it home, bro, because how I am right now, I don't really call anybody a friend. If I can think about it, I don't know, because I just had a birthday, right, and I had a dinner. I ain't invite nobody, but people knew. You know who was there? My mama and my sister. I ain't feel no type of way because it didn't matter who showed up, but at the same time, when you start looking at it, it's like, damn, who really? Because when I think about the friend word, it's more intimate than just anybody saying that we friends. Like, everybody ain't your friend, and clearly we can see everybody not your friend.
Nope.
Right.
I fuck around and I go out of country and I don't come back. My people looking for me now. You thought this was one thing, now this a whole nother thing. You left me. I don't want to be around nobody that's gonna leave.
So I know people that'll leave you here in Charlotte, bro. They ain't not even another country.
You ain't even got to go out
Y'all
of
can ride
country.
together to the club, to the bar,
Exactly.
wherever y'all go,
Yeah.
and they'll leave you.
Exactly.
Get in that car and go, and you looking for your people who you came
Like,
with.
damn, where they at?
That's the thing.
Right.
How we gonna go together and not come back together? That's a rule right there.
That's
You
a
can't-
rule. It's an unspoken, like,
Right.
it's something that you don't even have to talk about. I came with you, I'm leaving with you.
Yeah.
That's automatic.
Absolutely.
There shouldn't even need to be a
I'ma
conversation.
stay right here if I had to.
If
with
I'm
you.
at the bar and I got a drink and you not around, I'm looking
you.
for where you at.
Absolutely.
I'm blowing your phone up.
And once I start looking for you, I'm not going nowhere else. I'm not deviating from that
You going to
until
the
I
bathroom?
find
All right, we going to the bathroom.
Yep.
Or I'm watching the bathroom. You got to
buddy
keep
system.
an eye on your people if y'all came like that together. And for you to come and go out of town where you supposed to be on vacation.
you. You're supposed to be
Right.
relaxing.
I remember when
And
I
in
was
a
in
foreign
college. I was in college and that happened to somebody that I used to hang with. It used to be 3 of us. And the 2 girls went out on their own to like a house party. Or I think they went to go meet these 2 guys. And one of them, she never got drunk before. Like, she never tasted alcohol at all yet. Next thing you know, they all drinking. And she come back to the room and she crying. And she like, it hurt. I'm like, what hurt? How you let this man touch this girl and y'all together. But she was saying she was okay. But y'all been drinking. She don't know the effects of alcohol. What you mean? How you let that happen to her and y'all went there together?
Right.
That's crazy. A lot of shit happened in college.
Now she gotta live with that shit.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So raise the bar a little bit. Raise the bar. Everybody take a sip.
I got nothing
Let's
to
raise the
sip
bar a
on.
little bit.
I mean, I'm at the bottom of my cup.
Already?
Hold on, y'all.
Y'all ain't waste no time.
Be better fucking people.
Be better people.
Sidebar. Oh,
Be
damn.
better
We'll
people.
get that later.
Cause right now, y'all some ass.
And it's great. Like, I be trying to be to other people who I wish I had.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel like, and I ain't trying to say I'm the perfect example of anything, but with that just simple thing, if more people did that,
Yep.
I feel like the world would be better.
It really goes back to the basics, like treat people the way you want to be treated.
Right.
Absolutely.
And
If
I'm
you
not
do
gonna
that,
lie.
it gets you a long way.
Yeah, but that kind of goes into our next topic. The young lady who waited till she was 19 to lose her virginity, and she got herpes and HIV
Oh,
on her first time.
First time.
And apparently her and the guy was dating, and he told her he cheated on her. But it's like, come on now.
Man.
Like, come on now.
you just getting started. Like, you
On the
19.
first time?
Right.
But that's, I mean, she trusted him.
And at the end of the day, it really
She
doesn't matter if it's
don't
the
know
first
nothing.
time or the
Yeah.
55th
Yeah.
time. Like, you're always exposing yourself to something.
But she ain't know. She don't know
Yeah.
how this whole thing go.
And that's
She
where
don't know
education comes
how
in.
people really be hunching on anything. You ain't never experienced sex, so therefore you don't know who he been around. You don't even know how to pick up the signs to know that they've been sleeping together.
Yeah.
Right.
So you wouldn't know that.
And something I tell everybody is like, people think that someone that has, you know, an STD is someone that's just like lurking or you can just tell. Like, you can't just tell something like that. That's something that anybody can have. And people think, oh, he's like, you know, we're being unprotected. He must love me or he must care more about me than other people. He's doing that with every other person. And she's doing that with every other person. And you need to think about it that way. You can't play with your sexual health. Period.
No, that's just important.
It's very important.
So,
'Cause,
19. I mean, we gotta start really opening up the lines of communication with the youth at an early age. Pretty much, it's like you gotta start talking about these type of conversations, like these side convos
Yep.
with your kids, youth, family, cousins, brothers, sisters, anybody that's under you, so you can let them know like it's stuff out here, you know, that you can catch easily and it won't go away.
That'll
Nope.
kill
Yeah,
you.
some of
You're
that
taking a
stuff is
chance. You can
terrible.
get something that is curable or
And-
something that isn't.
But whether it's curable or not, it'll still kill you. Why? Because you might kill yourself. Or it might literally be a terminal illness.
No, you're right.
It's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about that. Like, can I really live with my decisions of doing this with you?
Did they take sex education out of schools?
I feel
Some of
like
them
they
have.
did.
I feel
Yeah.
like they did too.
I mean, we was going up. We had
I had it when I was
a
in
class,
school.
and we go in there. We'll talk about these type of issues and stuff.
If they
like that.
took
Honestly-
cursive out of school, I know they took sex ed out.
And honestly, with sex
Unfortunately.
ed, it's like, sex is bad, don't have sex. But it's like, okay, the reality is people are going to have sex, okay? Children are getting pregnant younger and younger. They're having sex. And so instead of being like, be abstinent, we need to just teach them how to go about this
Just
in the
be
best way for
responsible.
them mentally
Yeah.
and physically, and be responsible for both your mental and your physical health. People are gonna have sex. It's what we do. We're human, okay? Like,
And even if they're not having sex yet, hell, truthfully, you might have sex and be like, I don't like it.
Facts.
I know that's right.
You might be like, this it? That's it? Like,
Damn,
that's
hey,
all it take?
Nah.
I
A
don't
lot of
want
people
that.
talk down on the
I don't
first
want
time,
that.
for sure. I know the first
If that's-
time.
If that's the experience and the response,
I'm not gonna lie, that's how my first time
I feel
was.
for you
That's the
because
same.
that's
I
not
was
my.
like, that's
Same
it?
here.
That's not my.
Like,
That ain't my experience.
Like,
my
why do
response.
people go crazy over this? Like, wow. And like,
I'm trying to not be addicted at this point.
I mean, it took for my father to literally tell me, like, you got the power, baby girl. And it literally took for me to lose my virginity to understand what he was talking about.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's it?
Yeah. It's really. I mean, there's levels.
It's definitely levels.
There's levels to this shit.
So let me ask y'all this. So we had a conversation. How do y'all feel about the position of an OBGYN? Should it be male only, or should men also have that job title as well as an OBGYN?
I think that
Female, please.
Yeah, I think those positions, when they focused on women, should be women roles.
Yeah.
You know, I think that'll eliminate a lot of the perversiveness. Cause it ain't like that men actually are smarter than women. It go both ways. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it had to be men no more. I don't think it need to be men no more, for real.
Yeah. So
Because wasn't it a doctor here that got some of his patients pregnant? I think that was it. I mean, it's happened in another state too. I know it happened in Florida for sure. But I think it also happened here.
You had the one man putting the women to sleep and
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
No, for a pap?
No, seriously.
You go to sleep for a pap?
I don't know if he was a dentist
Or BBL.
or what he was, but he was putting them to sleep.
Oh, wow.
And they wake up with facials or something. I don't something.
That sounds like something.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
I can't get it on my own, so I gotta use
People in positions of power.
things.
Hey, listen, it show they fetishes for sure.
That's weird as fuck. Cause I don't want nothing unresponsive. None of that. I actually like you to do your part. So if you can't actually do that, man, what is we doing?
Right.
So I trust fucked up now, I'm not gonna lie. That's why everybody should be on alert, you know.
I mean, when I'm getting
Trust
a
your
massage, I'd
discernment.
rather have a woman give me a massage versus a man. That's the same type of thing, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I've had both. I've had a male who was just simply too rough. I've had a male who knew where to massage my muscles. And then I've had a woman who was too rough. And then a woman who actually...
What's her name? Helga?
Hell nah.
I feel like ladies
Helga
with
gonna
Helga.
crack
They're
you.
like,
Hell
a little
nah.
rougher.
Shout out to my girl Chiffon at Massage Matters. Chiffon does wonderful. I love her. But yeah, I've had both. So massages to me are kind of different.
Yeah.
Besides you actually going in my vagina.
Very true.
Yeah.
I understand that. How y'all feel about the holidays coming up? Y'all ready for the holidays?
Yes, let's go. Yes.
I'm ready for it.
What's on y'all dinner plate?
Holidays
What is on the dinner
coming
plate?
up.
I'm gonna be honest.
ideal
I'm ready for it to
Thanksgiving
come and go.
spread?
I'm ready for it to come and go.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not ready to eat some good food? I know you're gonna be in the kitchen.
No, I'ma eat. I'ma cook. I'ma eat. But I lost my grandma December 2020, and Thanksgiving was the last holiday I really spent with her. And she came back to Charlotte with me. And the crazy thing is like the next day she woke up and she was like, "Ooh, I got my rest. I'm ready to go now." And I was like, "Okay, you know, we about to go to the store," but I knew what she meant. So when it comes to holidays, I'm just like,
They all stressful though. We happy they come. It's a joyous time, but they can be a little stressful.
Death
It's
comes
definitely
in the
stressful.
winter.
I feel like some people,
For sure.
their family structure isn't like what you see in the commercials where it's all perfect and jolly. Like sometimes there's stigmas in families based on the decisions you've made or the way that you look or how much you weigh or if you gained weight or didn't, and all these different things. And family sometimes isn't the best place for you mentally. And sometimes it's somewhere in between, like it is for me.